Welcome to this recording where you're going to listen to insightful moments recorded during live coaching sessions with my clients who come from diverse professional backgrounds. And if you like what you hear today, please share it with your friends and colleagues. And remember to hit the subscribe button now and ensure that you never miss any other episode. Thank you. So many people say to me, I want to be confident, right? How do I speak confidently? And confidence is lots of factors. Confidence can be about yourself. You're generally doubting yourself. You have underlying beliefs such as I'm not good enough or they are better than me. And that can be triggered by looking at somebody's face or their position and you suddenly don't feel good enough. These are universal beliefs, by the way. It's not just one person's, it's many people. We tend to feel that we're not good enough or the pasture is green somewhere else. It's like, so that lack of confidence is an internal position of feeling not good enough or measuring up. So that's something to actually deal with yourself in the sense of doing your own work, which is to even acknowledge that inner critic and talk to it. What do you mean I'm not good enough? What is enough? What is good? Who am I right now? Is it enough right now? If I compare myself to the past is gone. It's just a memory, right? So, comparing yourself to the past isn't going to help, or a regret of what you could have done, should have done. That's all a thought about the past. It's not where you're living right now. It's not going to change anything because whatever's happened, and it is what it is. Exactly whatever's meant to happen, happened. Cannot be anything else. So that's a way of thinking to help yourself through to create that sense of I am who I am, which is confidence. I am who I am right now. Now the future, wanting to be better, is coming, but it's not right now. It's coming and we're always getting better. So you can have these belief systems that kind of shake up the old thought of I'm not good enough, which comes from either comparison of the past or comparison of the future. It's even looking at somebody and comparing yourself on what you should have done or could have done. It's all fake thinking because you cannot say should have and could have and I want to be, because it isn't. It is what it is. And as soon as you accept what it is and stay with what it is, you can then sit with the feelings and you can nurture yourself and give yourself compassion. Just like you would with a child, you would say to a child, I know you want more lollies. I know, but you've had enough today. And the child will be like crying, Daddy doesn't love me, Mummy doesn't love me. No, now I understand you want those lollies and you think Daddy should give them to you, but you've had enough. Not but, actually, by the way, it's and you've had enough. So there's this sense of us doing that for ourselves, really listening to that inner voice, that inner thought. It's usually when you were younger that you were like this because, teachers or parents expected you to do more than what you were doing, and all of this false sense of not accepting, what is now and wanting the future or wanting the past to be different. So that's that inner confidence. And the other thing is for confidence is our message needs to be about others. What is it that they need to know? Our focus is on delivering what it is that we deliver, building confidence in others. Now, that confidence in yourself is to know, I have a message, I've been asked to do this work, I wouldn't have been asked if I couldn't do it. And right now, what is it that I can give to the other? Make them good enough. Make them good enough in the sense of you putting all your focus on them, not on ourselves. I am okay. I'm not good. I'm not excellent. I'm okay. I'm great. It is good. It is good is enough. It is good, and I'm getting better and better each day. Every day I'm getting better and better because I'm growing. I'm expanding, just like a tree in a forest. It drops leaves, but it gets new leaves because it's growing. So I'm growing and I'm changing. I'm good enough now. Well, how do I make others good enough? How can I just give them good? How can I give them goodness? And so you're focusing on giving and transferring and hopefully speaking into their problem, what it is that they're wanting. So they're saying, who are you? What do you do? And why should I care? So you're thinking, why should they care about it? Let me then take what I have and be creative in a way of delivering it. So then they can take it and, digest it and appreciate it and love it and make them feel like they are the best. They are good enough because I'm okay, right? So the focus changes. And so that creates that confidence to know that you're serving. But the more we think about ourselves, right, in public, the weaker we're going to become. Because in public, you're there to serve. Privately, you deal with yourself and your thoughts, and you build that inner confidence, the inner voice, by addressing those thoughts that create the outcome on the outside, right? So you do that private work with reflection, contemplation, reviewing these thoughts that are triggered. When I see Jack's face, I feel not good enough. Now, that's not Jack's problem. That's a thought you're having. It's a thought you're having. So you sit with yourself and you address that feeling. You sit with the feeling. I know it's painful, but you sit with the feeling and you look at that feeling and it's trying to keep you safe. It's either trying to make you matter, keep you safe, or making you feel that you still belong and you're not rejected. It has positive intentions, but the behaviours are terrible. The behaviour is not what you want at your age. You're safe now. You do matter. You deliver a product. And you do belong to a group and you're there to serve, you see. So that's how we build confidence. I think 2 ways, inside and then outside is by serving. Thank you for listening to this recording. I hope it has helped you. Please remember to subscribe to this channel. I'll see you next time.